Good evening, everyone. How is the paper? How is the paper today? Tough? Excluding vocabulary, how is it? Excluding vocabulary? Excluding vocabulary, it is moderate. Okay. Only vocabulary? Only vocabulary. Sir, don't ask about it. Right. Question number 76, first one. Idiom for flesh creep. But it is given in sentence. Let us look at the sentence. The mere sight of snakes makes me flesh creep. That means if all of a sudden if this person looks at the snakes, it makes her something. Flesh creep. Worries me, frightens me, confuses me, draws my attention. Tell me which is the answer. Making a flesh creep is nothing but somebody who gets fear, afraid, frightened, bypaddam. Move to 77. Select the correct active form of the given sentence. Which man is being talked of by you? We need active voice. We need active voice. So statement is already given in the passive. What is the passive structure here? Is being talked. Which tense is that? Present. What is the structure of present continuous? Is, am, are plus V4. This changes to is, am, are plus being plus V3. So your duty is to find out this structure, the above structure. Okay. Look at the first man. Which is the man you are talking of? What man? Can we use what man? No. Eliminate that. Which man were you? Can you change the sentence into were? Not possible. Eliminate 2 and 3. Another one. Which man are you talking of? So your answer is 1 or 4. What is the difference? What is the difference? Which is the man you are talking of? Which man are you talking of? Tell me which is the answer. Very simple logic. Very simple logic. Sir, in the active voice both is can be there and also are can be there. You might have a question. But remember, is it a single question or a double question? Single question. Can we use double helping verbs in the single question? Absolutely not. So with that small logic you can eliminate first. Go to fourth question now. Fourth option. What is there? Which man are you talking of? Changes to which man is being talked of by you. So remember, some prepositions are used at the end of the verbs. Remember this logic carefully. So this is active voice here. Talk of something. Of can be used at the ending. In the rearrangement case, you should remember this point. Next, move to 78. Get the antonym of the word. What is the bold word here? Upbraided. She upbraided herself for the sentiment, but could not overcome or lessen it. Once come to the options given. Come to the options given. What is the first option? Next one. Next option. Next one. It is not reapproach. That is reproach. If you use the word reapproach, can you tell me the spelling? Double P must be there. It is not reapproach is nothing but consider or take some suggestion again. Reconsider something, that is called as reapproach. Approach me again, that is reapproach. It is not reapproach, it is reproach. Reproach is nothing but it is just another meaning of oppose, hate or scold. Scold, blame, all these are synonyms. Censure. Censure is another one, same meaning as oppose. Do you know censure? Do we have a censor board? Do you know censor board? The censor board censures some of the film scenes. Censure is nothing but to oppose something. Next, what else is given here? Lecture. So lecture has two meanings. A lecture has two meanings. What I am doing now? I am lecturing. This is one meaning. Teaching you some knowledge. If you do some mistake, if I make you stand and shout at you, blah 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 blah, all this, what is that? Lecture. Same meaning. So in a sense, here it comes as a negative word. Lecture is nothing but again scolding or opposing, blaming like that. What is the odd one out here? Compliment. Compliment is to scold or to praise? It is to praise. Your answer comes with the first one. She upbraided herself in the sense here. She blamed herself. Why did she blame herself? She has a sentiment. She has a sentiment. She wants to overcome that sentiment, but she could not. Because of that incident, she is actually blaming herself. So opposite of blaming is nothing but compliment. Next, move to 79. Close test. Sorry. Rearrangement. Yeah. How many of the sentences cannot be used at the beginning? How many of the sentences cannot be used in the beginning? P. Why? P starting with the it. Can we use the sentences starting with it? Can we use any sentence starting with it? We can. That is called impersonal pronoun. It was said once upon a time that the king used to help lot of people. How did I start the sentence now? It was once said. It was said. It was known. These don't refer to any noun. In all these cases, it doesn't refer to any noun. No noun is there. It is directly called as impersonal pronoun. Sometimes it can be used in the beginning. There is exception. You go to any rule in English, there is an exception. Remember this part very carefully. You go to any rule. Okay? In advanced learning, you will find out, you will come across all that rules. Right. Its emphasis on heavy industry has considerably expanded traditional industries. So clearly we need a noun here. Other than without noun we cannot make a sentence first of all here. Next, another one is what here? Prices of most goods. Okay, let us eliminate P from the beginning. So if we eliminate P from the beginning, which option is eliminated? Fourth option. Okay, fine. Any more sentence which I can eliminate from the beginning? How many of you say Q? Sir, Q can be eliminated from the beginning. Why? There is no option starting with the Q. That means indirectly is telling you, Ray Babu, don't use Q in the beginning. Okay. Next, what are remaining now? R is remaining, S is remaining. Can you tell me the difference? R is starting with the name of a country. Next, coming to S. S is starting with in the early 1990s. Okay. Now what is the difference between R and S? Can you differentiate? In R we are speaking about a name of a country, and in S we are speaking about the time period. Which one should we choose? Is it S or is it R? Let me tell you how you have to choose the sentence. If all the remaining options also, P, Q and also, if they are actually speaking about different time periods, if your whole information about sequence of time periods, first this thing happened in the early 1990s, later in again 2000 this thing happened, 2020 this thing happened. It is all about like chronological order. That means if you give importance to time, that means if time sequence is the topic of our paragraph, then you can choose time indicator as the beginning. If your topic of the sentence, whole paragraph is about the country, if you are speaking about the complete information of the country, then your topic of the sentence should start with R. Now tell me, the whole sentence, the whole paragraph is speaking about sequence of time, or is it about speaking about the economy of this country? Economy of the country. So is time important or country important? Country. So introduction comes only with the country. That comes with the R. So if R comes in the beginning, your pair must be used with the RP. Once let us check with RP. Azerbaijan is a developed industrial and agrarian country. It emphasizes, actually not emphasis, it emphasizes on heavy industry, has its emphasis, not it emphasizes, its emphasis. Don't use apostrophe S, directly use S. ఇట్స్ ఎంఫసిస్ ఆన్ హెవీ ఇండస్ట్రీ యాజ్ కన్సిడరబుల్లీ ఎక్స్పాండెడ్. ఇక్కడ ఇట్స్ అంటే ఎవరి గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నట్లు? కంట్రీ గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నట్లు. అబ్సల్యూట్లీ యువర్ పేర్ కమ్స్ విత్ ఆర్పి. హౌ మెనీ ఆఫ్ యూ గాట్ దిస్ ఆర్పి? గుడ్. Move to 80. One more substitute. Can you read that? A string of, is it beads or beds? The pronunciation of BADS is beads or beds. తెలుసా ఇవేంటి అని? నువ్వు మాల ఉంటుంది కదా ఇలా, సమ్ పీపుల్ చాంట్ లైక్ దే, చాంటింగ్కి ఉపయోగిస్తారు కదా మాల, తెలీదా? తెలుసు కదా. సమ్ రిషీస్ యూజ్ ఇట్, రుద్రాక్ష టైప్ మాలాస్ అన్నారు. సో స్ట్రింగ్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ ద హోల్ సర్కిల్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ అ స్ట్రింగ్. ఓకే, ద స్ట్రింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్, some people pronounce it as beads, some people pronounce it as beds. And ఇక్కడ ఈ ఉంది కాబట్టి యాక్చువల్గా బెడ్స్ అని అంటారు. ఇండియన్ ప్రొనౌన్సియేషన్ ఈజ్ బీడ్స్. ఓకే, బ్రిటిష్ ప్రొనౌన్సియేషన్ somewhat is like beds. They don't pronounce e in this case. Okay, however we know this, that it is nothing but it is like a rudraksha, the chain of rudraksha. Okay, tell me which one is your answer? Panel, chef, torrent, rosary. I think you got this word yesterday, right? What do you mean by torrent? Torrent is nothing but a stream of water, force of water, forceful water. If it moves from one place to another, that is nothing but torrent. This word is repeatedly given in our papers. I don't know why you are even writing it. It's not the first time you are saying it. I think nearly it is 5th or 6th time since the beginning of CGL explanation. Next, do you know this word? What is that word? What is the word? Panel. Okay, thank God you have the ability to speak. Okay, what do you mean by panel? Panel, continue, collecting on panel of members. Do you know that? Panel of members. This it is like group of members is nothing but panel. It is not group of strings. Eliminate 1, eliminate 3. Rosary or chef? Do you know chef? It is not chef, it is chef. We might have not seen this. It is just like a bundle. You know bundle, right? You know bundle. Telada? Bundle of what? Let us say bundle of sticks. Bundle of sticks. Okay, it is like a bunch, bundle. This bundle is related to the crop bundles. Do you know crop bundles? Have you ever seen the bundles of paddy? Paddy bundles. తెలుసా లేదా? Any silver spoon babies here who don't know what paddy means? Before reaping season, they tie all this paddy into the bundles, small bundles. That bundle is called as sheaf. Next, another one is nothing but rosary. Catholics use this rosary. Okay, Catholics, they have this, they call it as rosary. They chant every time. So that is rosary. Can you tell me your answer now? That comes with a rosary. Move to 81. Anthology. Collection of poems, group of people, a group of applauders, a group of worshippers. Tell me your answer. Do you know who are group of worshippers? Write down. Congregation. Congregation, group of worshippers. Next, group of applauders. Write down the spelling CLAUQUE. CLAQUE. It is like clock. It is almost the spelling of CLOCK. Group of people, you already know it, like mob, crowd. Another one, group of poems. Tell me your answer. Collection or group of poems is called as anthology. Do you know Geetanjali? Written by? It is nothing but an anthology. It is not one poem, it is a collection of many poems. Okay, that is like anthology. Look at the next one. Group of people, you already know it. Let us look at group of applauders. What do you mean by applauders? అప్లాడ్ అంటే అర్థం ఏంటి? ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ సెండిమ్ రావచ్చు, అప్రిషియేషన్. ఎనీ గ్రూప్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ హు అప్రిషియేట్ అదర్స్, దే ఆర్ కాల్డ్ as CLAQUE, క్లాక్. Next word, what is the next combination? A group of worshippers, that is nothing but congregations. Okay, so answer comes with first one. Move to 82. Let us look at the close test at the end. Come to 87. Replacement, phrase replacement. She is the cleverest girl who works hard. First of all, eliminate which are not related. Look at the first one. Can we use the word which? No, not related. Next one, can we use the word who? Who use checha leda? She annaru. Is it person? Is it person or non-living? Person. So can we use who? We can, but what is followed by it? V1. We cannot use she plus V1. We need she plus V5. Eliminate 3. Your answer is 2 or 4. Tell me which is your answer. She is the cleverest girl who works hard, or she is the cleverest girl that works hard. How many of you say your answer is 4? Raise hands. How many of you say your answer is 2? Only 2-3 people. Your answer is 2. Can anybody tell me why? Out of you 3. That too, Amma. V1 plus S will not come. Where? This is works, this is works. Both of them same. Difference is between who and that. I'm asking the difference between who and that. Yeah. That is a relative pronoun which is used both for living and non-living in the case of particular category. Particular category. When you are referring to something as a specific particular, then let it be living or non-living. Let be living or non-living. You can use the relative pronoun that. Now, is she particular girl or not particular girl? In this sentence, is she particular or not particular? Particular. Why particular? Why particular? The cleverest girl. This is superlative case, particular. So in case of particulars, we need to come across the relative pronoun that. You would come across this rule in the case of pronouns. Next, move to 88. Wet behind the ears. Let me tell you one more idiom related to this. Can anybody tell me one more synonymous idiom to this? There is one synonymous idiom to this. Synonymous idiom, not meaning. Idiom is there. Say with the same meaning. Amma. Write down. Greenhorn. Greenhorn. H-O-R-N horn. Greenhorn. Greenhorn and wet behind the ears, both of them are same. Greenhorn. Green. Yeah. Tell me, what does it mean? Meaning enti? Inexperienced persons. Inexperienced. Where is that option? How many of you have chosen it? How many of you got this correct? This is in our textbook. This is in our textbook. Even greenhorn is also in our textbook, if I am not wrong. I don't know exactly, but this is in our textbook. How many of you have completely read our textbook idioms? Read. It's not like you should know all. How many of you at least read all the idioms? How many idioms do we have? 500 around. 500 around. One word substitutes are nearly 1600. They are 1000 plus 1600. కొంతమంది అయితే అన్ని ఉన్నాయా? Those are the people who never opened their books since they joined. Their books are very fresh, very new. They can be sold for the complete price, full price. Fresh books. Some people did not open their books. I can sense. Avuna. When he said 1600, when I mentioned 1000, so one girl was asking the side girl, "Hey, annone ha?" See, surprise. And the books are with you 24 hours a day. 24/7 they are with you only. Books are with you. Is anybody taking the books from you for rent? Nobody, right? So see, some people come and ask, sir, I want to learn idioms, sir. From where should I learn? I tell them, come. Do you know all the idioms from our textbook first? Sir, no, sir. Go read it first. So everything is in our hands only. Everything is provided to you. The thing is, we want something else new. కొత్తదనం కావాలా? కొత్తదనం కావాలా? So this is already in your books, and this is not any new idiom. Previous papers lo కొన్నిట్లో repeat అయిన idiom. Okay. Next, move to 89. Be the dash that you wish to see in the world. Be the correction, be the variety, be the change, be the refinement. This is a general saying. ఇది ఒక కోట్ వాట్సాప్లో మీరు పెట్టే స్టేటస్ లాంటిది ఇది జనరల్ saying ఇది. You don't need grammar for this. It is just like all that glitters is not gold. It is that type of sentence. It is general saying, be the change that you wish to see in the world. అంటే ప్రపంచంలో చూడాలని ఏదైతే చేంజ్ అనుకున్నావో ముందు నిన్ను నువ్వు చేంజ్ చేసుకోవాలి. You be the change first. Then the world will change automatically. This is a general motivational type of quote. Okay, answer comes with 3. Anybody, how many of you answered this? Yeah, WhatsApp effect. Move to 90. When her son went to fighting in the war, his mother felt she had said goodbye to him forever. What is the error? When her son went to fighting in the war, went to fight in the war. Went to fight in the war. See, of course we use 2 plus V1 and also 2 plus ing, but in this case to fight in the war he went there, so V1 combination Rahul, we cannot use ing. Already error comes with this. Move to 91. Synonym of the word remonstration. What do you mean by remonstration? If you find out the odd one out, you can get the answer. Look at the first one. Agreement ante positive or negative? Criticism ante negative. Pleasure ante peace kuda. Odd or not em vachindi meeku? Do you know remonstrate? Remonstrate. Write down that word. That is verb, and this is noun. Remonstration is noun. Remonstrate is verb. Okay. To criticize somebody, to blame somebody, scold somebody. Remonstrations. Next. Move to 92. Misspelled word, you should know this word. Circumnavigate. Next, bibliomania, clarification, elucidate. Yeah. Break the word I said. Whenever you get a lengthy word, you separate the word with the prefix, suffix, root words. Do you know the word navigate? Navigate తెలుసు కదా? Spelling correct గానే ఉందా? Circumstance లో circum is a spelling correct? Yes. So basically spelling is fine. Sir, meaning అయితే మాకు తెలియదు, దేవుడు తెలుసు. కానీ ప్రిఫిక్స్ సఫిక్స్ రెండు కేర్ఫుల్గా కరెక్ట్గానే ఉన్నాయి కదా? రైట్. నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకోటి ఏంటి ఇక్కడ? బిబ్లియోమానియా. ఇది వన్ వర్డ్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ మనం చూసేది. దిస్ వన్ వర్డ్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ విచ్ వి సీ. వాట్ ఈస్ ద స్పెల్లింగ్? స్పెల్లింగ్ ఎక్కడ ఐఓ ఉండాలి? LIO ఉండాలి. బిబ్లియోమానియా. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ క్లారిఫికేషన్ ఇస్ ఫైన్. ఎల్యూసిడేషన్, ఎల్యూసిడేట్. ఎల్యూసిడేట్ అంటే ఎల్యూసిడేట్, క్లారిఫై. యూ షుడ్ నాట్ ఫర్గెట్ స్మాల్ వర్డ్స్. స్మాల్ వర్డ్స్ అని కూడా అన్నదాన్ని. లెట్ us say this is a repeated word, not even a small word, repeated word. How many of you know the meaning of the word bibliomania? బిబ్లియోమానియా. 1 2. ఎనీబడి ఎల్స్? పురుషులకి ఎవరో తెలియదా? లేదు. తెలుసా? వాట్ ఈస్ బిబ్లియోమానియా? మీరు చేతులు ఎత్తలేదు. అమ్మాయిని అడిగా, మీరు అమ్మాయిలా? చెప్పమ్మా. లవర్ ఆఫ్ బుక్స్. వన్ హూ ఈజ్ క్రేజీ ఆఫ్ రీడింగ్ బుక్స్. అండర్లైన్ ద వర్డ్ మానియా. See, mania is exaggeration of the word fill. Remember the difference carefully. Fill is something that you love something, you love it. Mania is not just loving, you are like, it is like an excessive love. Excessive love. It is not just looking at something and appreciating. You want to go use, take out that and do something. So we have one more word, that is bibliophile. You know bibliophile? Bibliophile and ever? One who loves books is a bibliophile. He loves books. But there are also people who don't read the books. వాళ్ళని మనం తెలుగులో పుస్తకాల పురుగు అని అంటాం తెలుసా? పుస్తకాల పురుగు ఇన్ ద సెన్స్ దే ఆర్ ఆల్వేస్ ఇన్ టు ద బుక్, వెరీ స్టూడియస్, టూ స్టూడియస్, ఎక్సెసివ్ రీడింగ్. Whatever that you do excessively, that is called in one word substitutions as mania. As mania. Okay, remember the word carefully. Whatever that you do with the pleasant mind, if you do something with the pleasant thing, that is called as a fill. Fill is love. Okay. Write few more words related to bibliomania. Biblio. Write down one more word, bibliophobia. Write down first word bibliophile, phile, file. Write down bibliophobia. Write down bibliography. Write down bibliographer. Bibliographer. Write down bibliocast, cast, cast, bibliocast, bibliocast. Next one, write down bibliokleptomania, bibliokleptomania, kleptomania, kleptomania. Next one, write down bibliotherapy, bibliotherapy. Next, write down bibliotheca. బిబ్లియోథెకా ఏది పడితే రాయకండి, స్పెల్లింగ్ అక్కడ రాసిన. బిబ్లియోథెకా, THECA, తెకా. How many words did you get? I already gave you the meanings of two words. One is bibliophile, another is bibliomania. Your duty is to find out the remaining words. Did I give you any task last time? Did I? Any word related terminology? No, nothing. Thank God. Next, select the direct speech of the given sentence. What is the sentence? Can you read the sentence, please? Wendy told Ron that he should take care of himself. Right, okay. Should is given. Should can be changed to should, no problem. Again, should can be changed to should, no problem. Again, should is there. Could cannot be changed to should. First of all, eliminate the fourth option. Next, Wendy is a singular. If at all you want to use the third option, absolutely wrong. You cannot use say. So your answer is between 1 and 2. Tell me which is your answer. Wendy says, Ron, you should take care of yourself. Another one, Ron, you should take care of yourself. Are they both same? Sorry, yeah. You should taken care, you should take care. Which one is correct? Should is not followed by V3, must be second. But most probably, even the sentence is wrong, because says is there, cannot be changed to past form. The given sentence itself is wrong. Okay, so what you should do is change says into told or said, change it into said, or change told into tells. Do either of that, any one. Don't change, don't do both. Change says into said or told into tells. Any one of that you can do. Move to 94. Was Alex not joining an office? We need correct passive form of the given sentence. What is the active form tense? First of all, what is the tense? Was is given, was is followed by V4. That means which tense is that? Past continuous. Past continuous must be used with which passive voice? Was, were plus being plus V3. Find out all the being words. Being. Is there being in the fourth one? No. Eliminate that. Next one, come to first one, starting with have. Not possible. Next, was an office. Another one is were an office. Which one is correct? Why was an office? Were is used for the plural. Was an office singular. Move to 95. Wrongly spelled word. Dethrone, counteroffensive, mystifying, cabalistic. Write down the meaning for this word. Cabalistic is nothing but mystifying. It is nothing but secret, any secret. Next one, counteroffensive. Counteroffensive is nothing but it is just like attack, counter attack. Next, dethrone. డీథ్రోనింగ్ ద లీడర్స్. వాట్ ఇన్ బై డీథ్రోన్? డీథ్రోన్ అంటే ఏంటి? రిమూవ్ దెమ్ ఫ్రమ్ పవర్. రిమూవ్ ఏ కింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ పవర్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ డీథ్రోనింగ్. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ బై ఎలెక్టింగ్ ద కింగ్. It is like in term, like intermediary change. All of a sudden, if somebody comes into power and throws this fellow away, that is nothing but dethroning by force. It happens by force. But what is the spelling of this word? Can you tell me? THO DETHROWNE is given. Which words shall be eliminated? W must be eliminated, not E. How many of you opted for E? సార్ ఏం చేసినా సరే స్పెల్లింగ్ అయితే అదే క్వశ్చన్, అదే ఆప్షను. బట్ మీరు పెట్టిన ఆన్సర్ని కరెక్ట్ చేసుకోండి. THRONE. ఓకే. థ్రోన్ అంటే తెలుసా? థ్రోన్ అంటే ఏంటి బేసిక్గా? థ్రోన్ చైర్, కింగ్స్ కూర్చునే దాన్ని బేసిక్గా వాళ్ళు థ్రోన్ అంటారు. ఇంకోటి కిరీటాన్ని కూడా కొన్నిసార్లు థ్రోన్ అంటారు. హీ గాట్ ద థ్రోన్ ఆన్ హిస్ హెడ్ అని కూడా అంటారు. సిట్టింగ్ ఆన్ ద థ్రోన్ అంటే థ్రోన్ కూడా ఏం లేదు, కూర్చున్నది. టు థ్రోన్ సంబడి ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ టు గివ్ హిమ్ పవర్. ఎప్పుడైతే మీరు డి యాడ్ చేస్తారో, వెన్ యూ యాడ్ ద వర్డ్ డి, దట్ మీన్స్ రిమూవ్ హిమ్ ఫ్రమ్ పవర్. ఓకే, సో ఆన్సర్ కమ్స్ విత్ ఆన్. నెక్స్ట్ మూవ్ టు 96. Adjectives rule. You would find this rule in the degrees of comparison. The climate of Bangalore, climate of East Bangalore. అండర్లైన్ చేసింది ఏంటి అక్కడ? ఓకే, బెటర్ దెన్ రాజస్థాన్ అన్నాడు. ఓకే ఫైన్. ద క్లైమేట్ ఆఫ్ ఈస్ట్ బెంగళూరు కాదు, ద క్లైమేట్ ఆఫ్ బెంగళూరు ఈజ్ ఇక్కడ రావాలి. ఓకేనా? ఈజ్ ఇక్కడ రావాలి. ఈజ్ బెటర్ దెన్ రాజస్థాన్ అన్నారు. సో ఇన్ ద కేస్ ఆఫ్ comparison, in the degrees of comparisons, you should compare the two equal things, equal nouns. Now what are we comparing here? Are we comparing Bengaluru and Rajasthan, or are we comparing the climate of Bengaluru to the climate of Rajasthan? Which one is your correct option? Come to the first option. What is given here? Better than the climate of Rajasthan. That is the correct one. Next, move to 97. Probably most shocking thing about this story was that Evelyn still considered moving in. Answer. Probably most shocking thing. Tell me your answer. What must be there? The most. Superlative degree. Superlative degrees must be used with the. Move to 98. She said he may get a flight tomorrow. Tomorrow changes to. All of them are given with the next day only, so no possibility. Next one, she said changes to. She said that. First one she said that, okay. Second one she said he, conjunction is missing. Third one she said he, again conjunction is missing. Fourth one again conjunction is missing. What must be your answer? First one. Next, move to 99. She was dash because she had been scolded by her teacher. How many of the options do you know? First of all, write down the word cutout. Cutout is nothing but to reduce, remove. Reduce the size of something is nothing but cut out. Okay. Next one, what is the next one here? Cut up. Write down the meaning. To become sad. Upset. Next word, what is the next word? Cut down. Cut down is nothing but to reduce something. You should cut down your food to be healthy. You should cut down your waste of time to use more time. Next one, cut out for anna, cut out anna rendu kuda same. For అనేది రీజన్ చూపిస్తుంది, దేనికోసం కట్ చేసాము, తగ్గించాము అని. So tell me which is your answer? Your answer comes with a second. Next, move to 100. Surmount, get the antonym of the word. Come to the odd one nouns. Conquer, surpass, lose, overcome. Tell me which is the odd one noun? Conquer anna, surpass anna rendu kuda same meanings. Surpass ante to show some power over somebody else. To overcome something anna kuda same meaning comes as a surpass. Another one comes with a lose. Now tell me what your answer comes with a surmount. Surmount is nothing but. సర్మౌంట్ అంటే అర్థం ఏంటి ఇప్పుడు? సర్మౌంట్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ To conquer, win over somebody is called as surmount. Opposite comes with a lose. Next. Close test number anta? 82. Yeah. Look at the close test. You should read the close test so that you can get the answers easily. First sentence. Can you read the first sentence? Stop. Read again together. Yeah. We believe that our value is in direct proportion. If you add these two words, your meaning is gone, collapsed. We believe our value is in direct proportion. So you should make a space here. If we say indirect proportion, meaning is gone. It becomes opposite. To the value of our accomplishments. That means people only look at your accomplishment. They don't look at how hard you worked to get something. They only look at your job. They don't look at how struggling you are. What are the struggles you are facing? What are the problems you are facing staying in the hostel? Okay. So they only ask you, did you get the job or not? You are calculated based on your achievement. That is the meaning of the sentence. Okay. Now continue. If we cannot accomplish certain results, we tend to feel dash about ourselves. Do we feel high? Do we feel good? Do we feel low? Do we feel better? Which one is correct? Really? Okay. Next, move to 83. Some of us try too hard to become workaholics and achievers. With a few genius feelings of self-worth, we try to create some and prove that we are somebody by our success and dash. By hook or by crook, we try to do something. By our successes and dash. Same meaning must be used. And is given before and one positive word is there, after and another positive word. We prove ourselves to the society by our success and also by our achievement. Next, move to 84. Because our desire for perfection is so great, we dash to set unrealistic goals and place unreasonable demands on ourselves. You would have so much pressure on your mind sometimes. Girls, they have so much pressure on their minds. Get the job this year or marriage. Because our desire for perfection is so great, because our desire is so much for the getting of job, what do? We dash to set unrealistic goals and also unreasonable demands to ourselves. Here unrealistic goals in the sense people cannot believe you work that hard. Yes or no? Let us imagine your father told you, you get good job by the next year, then I will give you in good marriage to a very good fellow, another jobber. If you don't get a job, you are gone. I will give you to somebody who drinks the entire day, you are gone. Now, is there pressure on your head so much or not? Absolutely. Now, you will come across some unrealistic goals. You won't eat, you won't sleep, you will study, you will become thin like this, finally you get job. That is nothing but setting unrealistic goal. Now, we dash to, if you come across the word to combination, you can get the answer. Tell me your answer. We come to, we tend to, we wish to, we crave to. Tell me which is your answer. Huh? First of all, it is not come, it is not crave. Crave is used for the food. Tend to or wish to? What do you mean by tend to? What do you mean by tend to? We try to put some unrealistic goals. It is not we wish. Nobody wants to go for harder works. Everybody wants the life to be simple. Nobody wishes to be life so hard. Do you all wish to be life so hard? No. So people tend to try to put some unrealistic goals because they are not actually trying to do it. Next one, come to the final sentences. If you do not finally achieve our goals, we are dash despite everything we have done. Tell me your answer. We are disappointed, we are flattered, we are protected, we are glad. Tell me which is your answer. You do all this, you work so hard, you study so hard, and finally if you don't achieve your goal, you are dash everything we have done, despite everything we have done. Do you feel very happy? No. You sometimes don't say, okay, fine, no problem, I tried this time, next time I will get the job. Nobody feels positively in this way. Everybody feels disappointed. Answer comes with the first one. What do you mean by flattered? Do you know flattering? ఎవరు ఇస్తాను చేస్తున్నారా ఫ్లాటరింగ్? డిన్న ఫ్లాటరింగ్ తెలీదా? అమ్మా వద్దులేండి. ఇంకా ప్రొటెక్టెడ్ అండ్ గ్లాడ్ బోత్ ఆర్ పాజిటివ్. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ పాజిటివ్, ఇట్ ఈస్ నెగటివ్. వి నీడ్ నెగటివ్. Move to 86. We still feel dash inside. Do you feel satisfied? I tried well. Do you feel empty? Do you feel lively? Do you feel honored? When you don't get the job, how do you feel? You feel empty inside. Answer comes with 2. How many of you got 5 out of 5? 5 out of 5. రీడింగ్ కనెక్ట్ అయిన వాళ్ళకి 5 out of 5 వస్తాయి. ఎక్కడ రీడింగ్ మిస్ అయినా, అసలు టాపిక్ ఏంటని తెలియకపోయినా, యూ వోంట్ గెట్ ద ఆన్సర్స్ ప్రాపర్లీ. రైట్? యా. I gave you a task.